Alright, well, who wants to see the latest and greatest? We've made a little bit of progress. Let's see what the old girl what kind of stuff we got. You can see I now have my rack spaced up a little bit, so hopefully I'm not going to be hitting the control arm anymore. And I had to do that by raising the motor, which I just made my own mounts. I took a set of mounts and took some flat bar and cleaned it up, reinforced it on both sides, and I just made my own mounts. Motor's level. Oh, and look, what is this? There's a transmission up in this girl. Got the transmission leveled out. Had to put a little bit of a spacer in there to get that straight. But this is in, it's tight. The bell housing shield's on it. I have my trans brake wire run back here. I got a new trans brake solenoid, since Dad's old power glide didn't have one. Cleaned the threads up on my lines, got my lines in. Got a dipstick that actually looks like it's gonna fit. That's a first. And I got the old what is that? That's a FTI 8-inch converter. That's the one that came out of the Turbo 350. When I put the big motor in the Nova and had the Turbo 350, it was set up for, I don't know, I think it's a FTI SS 88886BA, something like that. Should be somewhere around 5,500. And with this lightweight car and a lot of torque, it's either going to be great or it might be a hair tight. Honestly, I hope it's a hair tight, because this thing needs to calm down. So that's the whole idea behind it. So we're just dealing with the rack now. Look, I finally got I can space that up and still have good clearance. Don't have to worry about that. So that's some of the major work. That was not fun to have to make the mounts, because I was about to order and wait for a motor plate, and then have to still make the limiters. So just made it work. We are so close, but everything is just a fiasco. Just to get the rack spaced out, the bolts on the one side had locked up in the stainless steel bolts had locked up in the nuts. I had to cut them with a sawzall. Not fun. So here's hoping that we can just do a little bit of hookup stuff and keep on moving. I do like that gauge when this battery's dead. Don't get too excited. Oh, God. Let's see. That trans brake suddenly sounds good. I have the ignition box in, trans is in. One switch works. Doesn't have enough juice to start it though. Yeah, it's just bouncing it. I've got enough stuff hooked up that I can turn stuff on though. Alright there, Lou. This one's for you, buddy. I mean, it ain't great. Like I said before. Damn, won't focus. She's stuck together. There's a couple spots that look alright. Not the... maybe well. Alright, let's try some more. Get this done tonight. Get it on time. It's kind of nice. Oh, that's not half bad. I mean, it ain't good, but it ain't bad. I mean, that dog will hunt. Or some shit like that. Put my clamp back up here. These clamps are pretty cheap. But, let's just wait. They get the job done. Right there, clamp her down. She ain't going nowhere. But I do some welding. I still suck, but it's getting a little bit better. Starting to get a bad angle. Time to move. Oh, heck with it. Let's just go to some hyperlapse. Well, there you go. Nothing too crazy. Had a little fun. Had the V-bands I thought turned out pretty good. My welding skills are getting better, but working around that ceramic coating was a little tough. Had to grind the crap out of it to get it to weld clean. But we got the second one turned out way better. We figured it out. So what's gonna be next? Next, I think I get to do a racing video. We were, a few weeks back, we were at MIR and, you know, did a little running. Ran a couple rounds, so we'll get a video of that race out. It's nothing too crazy. I think I went 3 rounds. But a little something for y'all to watch. So until then, I guess I better get back to editing that. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And I'm telling you, we're getting close. Stick around. We're going to fire this thing up soon. So we'll see y'all next time down here at the old Legacy Garage. We ain't got no quit yet, so we're gonna keep moving. Y'all have a good one.